Hello, hello everybody, this is Jack and welcome back to a brand new live stream. Friday's live stream. Guys, don't forget to check out the links in the description, and if you noticed by the title, today we are going to play Risky Boots DLC of Shantae Half-Genie Hero with a co-commentator, Juan Schwartz, from last time. Hey! Say hi!
Yo.
Hello!
What up?
Oh man, welcome back. Welcome back.
Glad to be here. Well, you know, as soon as this came out, like that was one of my first things or probably even before it came out was I think way back in the day when we were playing the first campaign, it was like, you know, this isn't even going to be the end of it. There are 4 other characters.
Oh man.
So, you know, as soon as that starts happening,
we're actually gonna, you know, we're actually gonna take a look at the menu and see what the options are for gameplay. And you guys who are watching now on stream and are chatting away, let us know if the sound is all right. Okay, if you want more game sounds, if you feel like Juan is too low compared to me, or if I'm too low compared to him, let us know all that, and we'll fix all that as we go, okay?
Indeed.
Okay, so, we should also have low latency, which means you should be able to type in the comments and I'll be able to respond right away. I see a lot of people today in the chat. Hello, everybody. Ready for some Shantae?
That's a trick question, by the way. You're always ready for some Shantae.
Always
never
ready.
Not time to play Shantae.
I was born ready.
Although, are we really playing Shantae? Because it's Risky Boots. This is 100% risky, man. Risky all day. You will not be seeing Shantae at all during this stream today. So if you like Risky Boots, then you're in. And you know, a lot of people really do love her. She's like, her popularity is she's probably like almost as popular as Shantae herself.
In the range of characters, right?
Oh yeah, big time. I mean, it's you know, if you bring up Shantae, the next character you think of is always going to be Risky. So she was kind of it was like a no-brainer for her being the first DLC character for sure.
Yep.
And this is really interesting how this game does her story too, because it's the same levels as Shantae, is the same bosses too. You get a lot of like unique enemies and stuff, but for the most part, it's a lot of the same enemies as well. And it's the way that they structure it is in how they explain her doing all the same shit that Shantae did. It's pretty cool. It's basically her. Like Shantae goes and does her thing, and then Risky kind of shows up after her and does a lot of the same shit. So like a lot of the same sort of people that Shantae had already dealt with, now Risky shows up, and it's definitely interesting. The cool thing about Risky though is that she can do any level in any order. So
I see. Oh, it's gonna be interesting, actually.
I mean, the cool thing, other than the fact that she's got all the Pirate's Curse moves and stuff, and a bunch of new ones too. It's not just verbatim Pirate's Curse. It's you get a couple new little tricks that are really cool. My favorite Sonic character is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like Shadow, and I get that, but I say I don't care, because he's my favorite.
It's a theme that you got, right, with the Nemesis, like anti-hero kind of characters. Yeah.
those are always my favorite characters. Like Wario is one of my favorites. Shadows, you know, of course he's amazing. I like Wolf O'Donnell from Star Fox, and you know, Blood Falcon from F-Zero.
Yeah.
Any character like that usually is going to be my favorite for sure. I don't know why.
It's basically the badass version of the hero.
Yeah, it's just always usually like they look like the hero, but they have some kind of either exaggerated design or some sort of just dark design to them, and it always looks really cool. My first, this goes way back to when I was a little kid. Actually, it was a little kid, and me and my brother, when we were like, you know, 3 years old or something, we watched Darkwing Duck, and yeah, Darkwing Duck. You know, he was like a crime fighter, but he wore, you know,
yeah.
He had a nemesis called Nega Duck, and he looked just like him, but he wore like yellow, and he was evil and shit. He was my favorite guy. So, once Super Mario Land 2 came out, like a year later, and I saw Wario for the first time, because we were so into Mario, that was our thing. So when I saw kind of the Nega Duck version of Mario, I mean, you know, that was since then, you know,
yeah.
Wario has been my man.
I honestly, I wasn't. My experience with Wario was not really as much as being a fan of Mario per se, but just because the games themselves just brought me in, like they pulled me in. I started with Super Mario Land, so the series kept on going with Wario, and
oh yeah,
I got sucked into it. That was awesome.
Oh
so yeah, I mean, evil characters are really badass. I mean, I really like Risky for that. I like Bowser too. All the evil characters, I really like them. And I don't know. It's such strong personalities, and at the same time, like they try their hardest, and they never succeed for some reason.
It's true. I mean, if you look at anything, like maybe not so much in this because everybody in Shantae has such strong personalities, but if you look at like Mario, I mean, the characters in Super Mario that have the strongest personalities out of anybody are Bowser and Wario, you know? Like, they're the most developed the most fleshed out character. I mean, if you play like Bowser's Inside Story or pretty much any Wario game, and it's so clear, like they just have these facets to their personality. They're complex sort of characters, whereas I love Mario, but like let's face it, Mario's got the personality of a wet dish towel.
A wet dish towel?
I mean,
awesome. Well, yeah, a complete blank slate. Totally.
Yeah, but he's like purposely supposed to be that way, and that's okay.
But yeah, compared to the other characters, like even Luigi, his brother, has a ton more personality than Mario.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would put Luigi just behind Bowser and Wario.
Yeah, most likely.
He's Luigi's super lovable.
For sure. Well, guys, I think we can get on with the game. I think. Shall we?
Let's do it.
First of all, reminder, check out the description because there's a lot of links for you to check out. And, yep. And aside from that, there's nothing else I can say, before we start the game. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Get ready to sail the sloppy seas.
Hello?
Yo.
Okay. I'm setting up stuff. So here we are. This is the main menu, if you remember. Last time we did like what, 6 streams to get 100% on this.
Yes, it was something like that. Or
I don't
I
remember.
don't remember.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember. Three or four, I thought.
Mm-hmm. And I promised you guys that I was going to play hero mode or hardcore mode. I don't remember. I think it was hardcore mode, I promised. But I haven't got the time to actually put in my schedule to play that. But I'll definitely look into it and challenge myself as a Let's Play. You'll be able to check out on the channel. But first, the Risky Boots DLC appeared. Wild Risky Boots is here. So here we go. That's what we're gonna do today. You guys probably have already played this one, but if you haven't, well, this is an opportunity for you to check it out.
Indeed.
Yeah. Well, let's get started. All right.
It hasn't really been out that long, but
True.
There are two sides.
you know, it's definitely I've had enough time to play through it a number of times.
This is how it really happens.
This is how it really happened.
Yeah, right.
Gather around, everyone. I want to show you all my latest invention. I call it
yeah.
the Dynamo. Ooh. How exciting, Uncle. What's it do? Well, watch closely. When I flip this switch, the opposite light magic and dark magic will respond, generating enough power to light up all of Scuttletown. Pirate raids will be a thing of the past. If you say so, Uncle. Okay, now then, is everyone ready? Do it! All set. Hope it explodes. Of course.
This
Okay.
is always so hard to watch.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Roddy Tops had to, you know, had that love for explosions and destruction.
Oh, of course.
Looking good. Not so good.
No, not at all.
That is, Uncle, what's happening? Well, uh-oh, I don't like the looks of this. Look out, it's going to... Hey, a Roddy Tops called it.
Mm-mm.
Well, this, if you remember from the last streams, this is the part where Shantae kind of fights with herself to not be overcome by her dark emotions from the dark magic and stuff. Naga Shantae appears as a reference, which was awesome.
Queen of the Seven
Super cool.
And here's
If you remember-
the Queen of the Seven Seas.
If you remember Nega Shantae, she was the final boss from Risky's Revenge. And a fan favorite character.
Oh yeah.
She was supposed to have a whole chapter dedicated to her.
Sadly.
Never
never
got
happened.
funded,
Yeah.
but they still did include a cameo in here, which was nice.
Just
This
watch.
is so
Oh, what were you gonna say?
So I just don't like to see her in pain.
Yeah. Well, let's try to get out of this cutscene then. Okay, here we go. See, she made it here after all.
Mm.
It turned her all scary. This music is awesome, by the way. Just saying.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't think there's any music in this game at all that's not awesome. It's Jake Kaufman really went above and beyond, I think, with this game.
I can turn
They're all amazing, every game that he does. But, this game just really did some stuff that I thought was really, you could tell he challenged himself, and that's really cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I don't even want to touch the old soundtrack because it was renewed in such a way that I couldn't do anything close to that myself.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I haven't been working on Shantae music, except for what hasn't come back, because overall this soundtrack is just already renewed, like, to its full potential, I think. Oh, speaking
my
of full
God.
potential, I'm off to unlock the full potential of this machine. That was such a coincidence.
Ta-ta.
Yeah,
Ta-ta.
no kidding.
Awesome.
Yeah, I have a degree in music composition. That's what I went to college for, and I consider myself pretty good at it. Jay Kaufman is I'd say I'm super jealous of him, but I'm more just super happy that he exists.
That's true. And here we have some bath time. That reminds me, shower with our friend June, which didn't happen yet.
Another
It will in the third game. You shower with Akane.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. It was
It's gonna
revealed to
happen,
us.
guys. It's gonna happen. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is kind of like you can see what they were going for. And this is kind of fan servicey, but still, it makes sense. The Queen of the Seas. Just chilling.
Right around. It's like a combination throne bathtub, you know,
Yeah.
like she would ride around in that fucking thing. Like that's what kind of character she is.
And she has a bathtub. Unlike
Indeed.
Shantae.
Yeah. Indeed. I'd like to believe that Shantae did get one after that, because when you fight the Hypno Baron, or when you beat the Hypno Baron and the Squid Baron in her campaign, she does say, and I quote, "I'm going to go home and take a long hot bath."
But where? Did she really?
Bathhouse.
I don't believe it.
She could have meant the bathhouse, but I like to believe that she's.
Yeah, well, when you think about it, yeah, maybe Shantae really does take a bath at the bathhouse. It wouldn't be far-fetched, the idea, I mean. I'm trying to scroll through the text really slowly, by the way, but... You know, hard to focus on text and conversation.
Basically, Risky Boots this all takes place parallel to Shantae's quest. So right now, Shantae is out there running around, gathering components for the dynamo and shit, or rather, she already has gotten a lot of those things. In the meantime, Risky is sort of visiting a lot of the same places that she was at, meeting a lot of the same people, and she's acquiring components to build her machine, which, if you remember, was the Tinker Brain, the final boss of the main campaign. So you're just trying to build that thing in her camp. That's what it's about, basically. Is
Okay. I see. Well, the map looks different because it's most likely the globe that she has inside her ship. So I believe that this is where we are, right? So the first thing to do is to go to Main Street, I suppose.
Yeah, that's where I would start.
But you can technically, like you said before, you can technically travel pretty much anywhere you want right away.
Yeah, you can go anywhere. If you have a preference, then
So let's start off with Main Street. I think it's the proper place to start. Yes!
It is. I think so, anyway. And again, you can kind of see how clever it is as far as how they sort of explain why Risky's fighting Tinker Bats. So,
okay.
A lot of the ways they kind of get around that stuff is pretty funny. Like, they introduce unique enemies. There are actually a lot of enemies that Shantae fans will recognize that weren't in Shantae's story of Half-Genie Hero. Some fan favorites. But, most of the same enemies are in here. So Risky's fighting Tinker Bats. And the only reason she's doing that is because she's fucking pissed at him. Excuse my French there. She's
Oh, there's a triangle.
She's angry. Oh, is it? Okay, cool. She's fucking pissed because they started without her. They started the raid without her.
Yeah.
So she's running through, fucking them up. Which is, the rest of the game sort of has similar ideas as far as...
That pistol is just...
Yeah, you get a crappy one at first. And remember, up there you can switch between A triple shot and a homing shot too.
Yeah, true. I don't have any homing shots yet.
No, you get them. You don't collect any gems in this one because there's nothing to buy, so instead you just get ammo, which is nice. You never really run out of ammo because there's just so much.
Time platforms, I see.
Use your gun. There you go.
There you go. Oh.
That's what's up.
Like a pro! Like a pro who hasn't played this game for ages. I really should have trained. I actually trained by defeating Risky Boots before the stream started. I played a little bit and tried to defeat Risky Boots from my last save. See if I could remember the controls. And yeah, well, it went well, but these are slightly different. Oh, homing missile.
Yeah.
And the corn dog.
Yeah, you should have went back and played Pirate's Curse, because that's a little more like this.
I need to go back to the other games and play them. Like, I have all the games in the collection so far. So I really intend to go back and play them. Because I really had fun playing them.
Oh, they're all great. You know, I'm constantly in some phase of playing the series. like right now I'm playing Pirate's Curse. I'll usually just go back and do the first one, then the second one, then the third one, and then this. And yeah, I kind of want to play more of the risky mode, just because I haven't done it as much as the Shantae mode, which I've done an absurd amount of times. Like I think I've played Half-Genie Hero, the Shantae mode, the main mode. I think I've played it more than I've ever played any game in my life. I mean, barring excluding stuff like The Sims or Animal Crossing or stuff that you're sitting there for fucking 10 hours at a time playing. Like, when it comes to a platformer or an adventure game or an action game, I think I've played...
Sorry to interrupt, but how did I slide? You can slide.
It's down in B on Wii U.
Okay, I see. Yeah. All right.
So, I was actually just gonna tell you about that. She can't crawl, so just remember that.
It's sliding then.
Yeah, when I was first playing it, there were a couple little gaps that I didn't know I could crawl, or I didn't know I could slide because I never used it. So, and I was too stupid to test out all the controls.
Let me try something. No, it doesn't work. So we don't get this chest, right? Or do we?
No, not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
No, we need some stuff.
All right.
We got some gear to collect first.
Of course. We still have to get that jump from, the cannonball.
Oh yeah.
If all the moves are there, I assume that's the one we're gonna look for.
Oh yeah, definitely. The first thing we're gonna do. Well, it's no matter what order you beat the levels in, you get your upgrades in the same order. So after this, we're gonna get the hat, and the hat's kind of the first thing that we've got.
Okay. Ow! And the voice actress for Risky is the same as Shantae's, so
it is.
Incredible work there, because they don't sound alike at all.
No, not at all. It's the delightful Christina Valenzuela, who's an extremely talented woman and just an awesome person in real life too. Just super fun. It's as cool of a person as you would imagine the voice of Shantae being. You want that person to be cool, and she is. So.
All right. I heard good things. And most of them coming from you. So since you've already been with her, actually, you got a autograph. I'm jealous.
Yeah. I met her back in back in April and at Anime Matsuri, and we hung out for a while. It was a lot of fun. She ended up autographing my arm, which is now a tattoo that says "Ret to Go," and it has her autograph.
Awesome.
So it's that's there for life,
That's
which is great, man.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite tattoos. Except I'll have people ask me all the time, like, you know, like random old ladies, "What's Ret to Go?"
What's
Like,
Ret to Go?
It's like, oh man, then you gotta sit there and be like, well, see, there's this game and there's this genie and there,
Oh man, I'm
it's
almost dead. Oh man, I'm dead. Oh, I should have eaten something.
Mm.
That talk about Shantae just killed the Risky.
I know. See, that was it. Well, we were talking about Risky too, but like technically, it's same. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention either, though. So you know.
It's not like I don't know where the secrets are and how to get there, and I'm training the control, so I'm not that sad. Because it controls slightly differently than Shantae, considering the sliding and the weaponry.
Yeah.
And her attacks are way faster, like more instant than the whipping of the air, the hair.
Yeah. You get a bunch of upgrades. All your moves get upgrades. So if you notice at first that the hat is kind of shitty, it is. You're gonna upgrade it.
Awesome.
I remember because I had just played Pirate's Curse when I started playing this, and I was bummed out about the hat because you couldn't like sail that far of a distance with it. I was like, you know,
can you actually sail with it right now?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay,
you get the upgrade.
Oh yeah, okay.
You get the upgrade after.
I thought I was missing like the basic controls there for a second.
No, you still have to collect your upgrades. But then I realized you have to upgrade the thing, so it's, you know, things get better. Your gun gets a lot better. Right now it's kind of shitty. Pretty much everything gets some form of upgrade.
How much do each give? Which one is
jam gives a little bit, and that gives a little bit more. Okay. So I would use right now. Well, shit.
Well, probably this one.
Either.
Just because I don't want to die in the same spot.
Yeah. I want to at least make it to.
Oops, I'm wasting my.
Toot.
Yeah, make it to Poop Toot.
Yeah.
Good old Poop Toot.
The good old Poop Toot, dude. My favorite thing is, you know, whenever Shantae fights a boss, and she always says, destroy whatever the name of the boss is.
The title for the boss battle.
Like the name of the boss will come up, and then, you know, when it was Hypno Baron and Squid Baron, she was like, take them both down, you know. One of the things that she says, she'll say, destroy that Tinker Slug or whatever.
Oh man!
She will say, defeat Poop Toot, and it's too good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, I'm struggling with this level. I don't know why it's the first level.
You're getting used to the boots.
Yeah.
To the wretched boots.
Nefarious.
So yeah, it's different. You're allowed 3 deaths here. If you die one more time after this, then you're officially
a failure.
Bad. Stop playing forever.
Oh no! I'm gonna be careful.
I've only played through this 3 or 4 times, probably, as opposed to the 30 or 40 that I have the main game though. So it's always fun to I was playing it before we got on here, and I actually kind of zoned out and sort of forgot we were doing this, and I was getting into playing this myself. And 15 minutes in, I'm like, oh yeah, shit, I can't play this. I gotta,
Yeah.
I gotta watch him play it, which is fine with me, man.
It's cool. It's cool. I mean, yeah. I never played it, and so yeah, it's a different experience since you've been playing it. You know the levels and stuff, but now watching somebody who doesn't know how to play it.
Hey, Shantae is good for me, man. I'll play it. I'll watch somebody else play it. I'll do whatever. So I like talking about it, which is great because
there's a lot to talk about too.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff about the series for sure. It's got a very rich development history, and just a lot of the behind the scenes stuff is really cool. What's up, Marina?
Hey, my sister. Oh, come on!
Oh no, you got one more and you're officially terrible forever.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! What's wrong with... I'm tired. I just came back from work, like I woke up at 6 a.m. It's pretty much almost midnight, so excuse my suckiness.
Yeah, you know, the general rule of thumb is to never do pirate raids in burning seaside towns when you're tired.
Yeah. It's a good rule to follow.
Yeah, you know. That's what's getting Risky fucking beat up by Shantae all the time.
Ah, makes sense then. You know, I'm already feeling the lack of hearts.
Yeah.
Let's try to play it safe now.
Shantae also is a lot more of a lighter, sort of nimbler character than Risky is. I guess it's because Risky has all that heavy equipment on her.
Oh yeah, that's true. Kind of feels probably a little more heavy, but not much.
Yeah.
I see what you mean, though.
Yeah. Shantae can avoid some stuff and make some jumps that Risky can't. It's a very minuscule amount, kind of like what was it, Sonic 3. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic and Knuckles have different weight differences. It's very hard to tell, but they do. It's pretty much like that.
Oh man, too soon. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't like this guy.
Yeah, this guy sucks. He's like a mini poop toot.
A mini poop toot, yeah. Eat something like this, yeah.
Indeed.
And I'm here saying that I want to play fucking hardcore mode.
Hardcore mode.
You poor Jack.
Hardcore mode actually is pretty hard. Like it was hard for me, you know, and I play mad Shantae. Like I remember the first thing when I started playing hardcore mode, I was talking to you guys, and you were like, "How hard is it?" And I was like, "Dude, I lost to Poop Toot. Like Poop Toot is giving me a hard time." What? That's pretty hard. Because Poop Toot's easier than shit.
And we're gonna have fun because we're approaching Poop Toot.
We are.
I don't mind wasting my homing missiles, honestly.
Whatever, dude. You know, you're not gonna use them on Poop Toot, and they refill in the next level, so.
Awesome.
Do what you gotta do.
Ah, I did it!
Pirate, nothing to lose.
Jeez. Finally!
That's what's up. That's what's up! Then her guys show up, and she's like, "You stupid sons of bitches."
Nothing to say.
You boys asked for it.
Oh man.
Oh, they
Turncoats.
sure are, Kyle. All the guys are
Tinkerbell turncoats.
Every person that she interacts with that's on her side is a Tinkerbell in some form. They're the only ones who don't completely revile her. Which is almost sad if you think about it, but then you remember, like, oh yeah, she is a fucking total bitch.
Hiya!
Kinda lovable in her own way. Like, it's weird. Playing as her and with her kind of her goals and her ideals and her personality, it's almost similar to playing like a Wario Land game. Like,
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
where you're
Back
just,
to the conversation, and I defeated Poop Toot first try, so
Oh,
that
yeah,
counts for
so-
something, right?
Yeah. There you go. If you would have lost the Poop Toot, you know, we might have to just end the stream.
Yeah, we'll just I would just end my career right there.
Yeah. That's it, man.
Got it. Weigh anchor. Shove off.
Shove off.
And don't leave without your
Oh man, come back, you idiots!
She just went through all this shit, just like tore through town, just kicking her men's asses, just because they started without her.
And I got the first achievement, I think, a perfect heist, which wasn't really perfect.
Very good, very good.
So yep, that's one achievement here on Steam, if you're playing the Steam version. Excellent! With this component in
fun.
hand, I'll be able to make my dynamo even stronger. Ooh, hello.
What?
What? Oh, the pirate hat. So basically you get your upgrades
Wonder.
every time you end a level and you come back to
Yeah.
the ship. Okay, I see.
It's lovely.
Pretty much. And you have a nice mixture of stuff that you remember from Pirate's Curse, and there's also a couple other new things that are pretty cool,
Your heads.
which are nice. I like Risky so much more with her hair down, man.
Oh yeah.
She's so much cuter.
Yeah.
I feel like my Italian grandmother. You're so much cuter with your hair down. It's just-
Old people
Let
are
them
awesome.
see your face. Take off that big hat.
Oh man. Yeah, but I had old people telling me that they like my
yeah.
hair to be a little longer actually.
Yeah. I had long
Um,
hair all through high school, and
Set sail.
I think I'm over it. I don't know. I had a lot, but you know, it's one of those things. Is I thought that like chicks like liked it a lot more when it was like short, but then when I cut it, I had so many women telling me like, "Where's your long hair? Oh my god! What?"
Oh
But
man.
then on the flip side, it was really weird because I was gonna grow it back out, and then I had my girlfriend at the time, and like this other chick that we would hang out with, they cornered me and said, "You gotta cut your fucking hair." So I'm getting off on a tangent about my hair.
Let's see what her excuse is now to pick the Tinkerbats.
Mm-hmm. So she knows the Techno Baron's in the area, and she figures that if he's screwing around here, there's gotta be a component for her Tinker Brain in here as well. And she's right. Say what you will about Risky Boots, but she ain't stupid.
Come on, Risky.
She's-
You can swim. Oh man! We're starting off right away with those things.
Yeah.
I think Risky is slightly stronger and faster than.
Yeah.
There you go.
Remember these guys? They're a Shantae mainstay. They're not in her Shantae's campaign. They're only in Risky's. They're a new enemy.
They are, yeah.
These guys are notorious for being in the first game and really.
Yeah, but they're kind of easier in the first game somehow.
Yeah.
Because right now they defend a lot.
About the same. I think they were a little easier in Pirate's Curse. And they were in Risky's.
Oh
Revenge
yeah,
too.
Pirate's Curse. Yeah, you're right.
It was the first one. They were still pretty hard, and in this one they're pretty hard.
There you go. Yeah, they take a while. I'm probably gonna skip most of them.
Yeah. One thing that I found really works against them is when you get your cannon jump.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
super
I see.
effective.
That's super effective. Are you Pokemon or what?
Indeed.
Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna skip you. Oh wow. Okay, I forgot I had my homing missiles. Oh no! Get back up. Thank you. Jeez. Okay, don't mess with her.
No, not at all. Your stuff just isn't powerful right now.
Hmm.
Eventually, you get a pretty nice gun here. You get a bomb shot,
Oh.
and that's basically what Shantae's got her elephant form she uses to break large blocks and shit. Risky obviously doesn't have that, so she uses a bomb shot, which is probably more useful than Shantae's elephant form. So
I see.
not nearly as cute, but
But still, it works, right?
it gets the job done. Risky's not here to
It's
be
badass.
cute. Yeah,
Yeah, Risky's not here to be cute. That's right.
not at all.
That
Although she
switches
still
platform.
manages to be sometimes. I enjoy Shantae a lot more as a character, which is probably why I haven't played this campaign as much, but it's not a reflection on the game itself. It's really good.
Oh yeah.
If you love Risky, if she's your favorite, then this is the coolest thing ever.
I'm not trying to sell this, but I'm having a lot of fun, even though I died 3 or 4 times in the previous level. It's still really cool. I mean, it's not unfair.
Oh yeah.
If I'm missing anything, let me know, okay?
Yeah, you know what? You don't really have. Well, you've got the hat right now, but you know what? You need to upgrade the hat before you can really do much with it.
True. Ooh. Yeah, I should have figured.
If I'm not mistaken, after this, you get the grappling hook, I think. Mega Luca says, "Oh, I get why Risky called it poop tube because it has a poop deck." But that's very astute. But she actually didn't intend to call it the poop tube. It was the part omni organic, partially titanic, ocean optional tinker slug, which our dear beloved Shantae actually made the acronym for. Which Risky didn't realize what it spelled, which of course was poop toot. But that is an interesting observation because it does have that. It's part pirate ship, so
It has to have it.
it's not wrong.
Yeah, can we? How do you use it? Wait a minute. How do you use that? The hat.
It was the shoulder. It's the shoulder button on.
Oh, there you go.
Wii U.
Okay. And no, you can't go really that far, so I won't be able to get that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
you
right.
need upgrade.
Yeah, we'll be back in those levels.
Look how pitiful the hat is right now. You go like a foot and then just.
Yeah, true.
Eventually, it's really cool.
Still helps.
That's the
though.
thing. That
What happened? Probably Juan died. He'll be back though. Huh. Yeah, well, this, like I was saying, like this hat, even though it doesn't give much, it still helps a
once
little
you
bit.
have.
Oh, okay, you're back. All right, you cut there for a second for some reason.
Oh, oh, really? Shit.
Yep.
I was just talking.
Yep, I realized that.
Oh man.
But sadly, you cut there.
Okay, well, as long as I'm back.
Yep. You are.
And you know, there's not as much stuff hidden down there in that water as you probably think. So, it's. Yeah.
I am just like trying now paths because I'm not sure where to go, except up.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
acting stupid now.
You're going up and to the right, you know. So it's all you can really do right now is just follow the hooks, grab a hold of shit, and go up.
Yep.
So it's right now Risky can't do too much, but by the end of this, she's pretty great. So
Yeah, I'm being
Where's
careful right now, so that's why I'm getting a little bit slower.
oh yeah, well,
It's not
given
too
what
slow.
the last level was like, that might be a good idea.
Yeah. Sorry for my tiredness. But yeah, it happens, you know, when you can't get focused in the game.
Oh, dude, you're fine, man. Like it's clear that you know how to play the game. You know, you're not like the guy who played Cuphead.
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, like you're not that guy. Like you
You're not that
understand the game. It's clear that you understand the game and how to play it.
Oh man.
And that's all anybody asks for, I think, when they're watching a gameplay video. You don't really have to be good, but as long as
You know what you're
understand-
doing, yeah. Basically.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise it's just so frustrating. That Cuphead guy, Jesus. But no, it turns out that we're just ripping on you because you're Portuguese.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Nah. But I
Got
know what
nothing
you
to do
mean.
with you dying a bunch of times.
Oh man.
But, yeah. That's so ridiculous how they say that, but what are you gonna do? If that's 2017 for you. This is
Really?
why I don't-
Already?
What?
I'm old.
Yeah, I know, it's really weird.
In 2
Maybe-
years, the channel's gonna gonna have its 10th anniversary.
Really?
10 years.
Oh, yeah. 2009, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe it. Like 10 years of Blue Jack G.
I
Wow.
know. That's crazy. It's weird because it seems like it's really only come into its own in the last few years. So I always forget that it has actually been around that long.
Oh man. Yeah, true. I don't even know what to do. It's like all happening at once, and I'm already planning it like it's 2 years, but I'm already planning it because if I want to do something great, I should do it right now, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna be 30 in a few weeks, which is pretty crazy to me.
Oh wow.
I know.
I'm gonna be
I-
30. Actually, I'm gonna be 30 also quite close, like, but in what, 2 months probably? 3? Wait, October? Yeah,
Yeah.
3 months. Less than 3 months.
You're like beginning of February, right?
No, beginning of January.
January, that's right.
But everybody is still partying for New Year and Christmas. And I don't get my presents because... Bye-bye, Risky! And there she goes to the sliding section, which we all love.
Oh, yeah. The music is spectacular. Although I think the better usage of this music was when Shantae was in mermaid form busting into Risky's hideout at the end of her campaign.
I forgot the hints that the ground actually gets to a certain pattern when there's a hole coming.
Yeah.
Forgot that little hint.
Come on, you've played Donkey Kong Country. It's the same thing.
See, there's a pattern, the striped pattern, whenever there's gonna be a hole, which is something that I completely forgot. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things.
At least you got the hat, though. Shantae never had the hat, so when she fell, she fell.
Yeah, true.
Look at that mean bastard staring back at you.
He's there. He's watching.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Risky's like, I'm gonna make this motherfucker look just like the mother brain from Metroid.
I don't care about copyright.
Yeah.
And suddenly Spice Pirates come by.
It kind of reminds me of the mother brain from Captain N. Remember that mother brain?
Yeah, I remember that mother brain.
She was like a black woman, like.
He was. Yeah, which was awesome. Oh man, I still remember.
That was fucking great.
I wonder how many people here in the chat actually saw Captain N air on TV.
I know, like it was so weird. Like it might have been in the Wario Forums Discord, but somebody was like, "Have you guys ever heard of Captain N?" And it was like, and everybody was. It was like, "What? Are you serious? Like, this is like a commonly known thing, whatever." And it's like, "Oh, wait a minute, I'm the old guy." Like,
yeah, I'm the old guy. I know about it.
Yeah, it's like they don't know about Captain N.
Okay, I'm too focused in Captain N right now. Let me see. You know what my problem is? I have my mic right in front of my face, and it's exactly on the side where the things appear. So basically, it's covering the half of the screen where danger appears. It's not an excuse, but it happens. It's actually covering the what's coming. So my reaction time is a little bit.
Mindtopia, Captain N, the Game Master, I believe was the whole name of it, was a cartoon made in the 80s.
Oh man.
Kind of in the same vein as the Super Mario Brothers Super Show and the Zelda cartoon. And it was about this kid, Captain N, who supposedly was like the world's best Nintendo player. His name isn't Captain N, but he gets sucked into Nintendo Land where he becomes Captain N. And he teams up with these really awful versions of Mega Man and Simon Belmont and
Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus.
Yeah,
it wasn't Pit. It was Kid Icarus.
Yeah, he was, and Kid Icarus had this terrible
tick,
vocal tick where he would say "Icus" after everything.
Oh, man.
So he would say if you're jumping over these barrels, Icus.
Yeah.
It was the most annoying, stupid thing. And Mega Man would put the word "mega" before everything that he said.
And he talked like this.
Yeah, he was like.
Yeah, I like that voice. Yeah, Mega Man.
It was this god awful cartoon, and the main villain.
Stop it, Risky! Come on!
Oh my god!
What is going on? Help me!
All right, I'm gonna stop talking about or about Captain N here.
I'm trying to find a solution for this because it's too fast. Okay, that's not strong enough.
Utilize your hat. Like, remember you got the hat.
Yeah, I'm using the hat, but the problem is sometimes I get hit. I'm watching my health, but at the same time I'm watching the holes and seeing if anything happens. See? Ah! What? You saw that? I jumped. Ah! Help me! I'll do this.
Oh, you got it.
I'll do it.
I've got faith in you.
15th time is the charm.
That's what they say.
Almost.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
But yeah, Mother Brain was like this black lady that she was like the black lady from the old Tom and Jerry cartoons.
I can't. Sorry, I can't focus on 5 things at once during this level, like enemies, holes, everything. Oh man, Captain N. No, the Captain N is not a problem. Mother Brain is that Mother Brain.
Y'all need to get that Captain in. It was like
it was a deeper voice,
terrible
though.
Black woman impression, but
you can do a deeper voice.
If I do a deeper voice, I just sound like a man.
Isn't that what?
Drag.
Isn't that what Mother Brain sounded like almost?
Kinda. She sounded like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Like,
but even the lady from Tom and Jerry had a nice voice.
Yeah, I guess she did.
That was a really awful, like, huge woman's voice for Captain N and his Mother Brain.
Yeah, you could tell that she was just this unpleasant lady. She was kind of like the plant from Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh! It's done.
Jesus.
Finally. Guys, it's not hard, okay? Don't think it's hard. It's not hard. It's just tricky.
It's not hard at all, guys.
If you can actually be awake when playing this game, you'll nail it.
If he was playing this at like 3 in the afternoon as opposed to whatever time it is over there, at like
it's a quarter before midnight.
Like 12. Yeah. He'd be doing a lot better.
And if I had like woken up at, I don't know, during the afternoon, like I used to do the year past, when I played the original campaign of Shantae, that was when I used to wake like during the afternoon, you know, and I would stream during the night. That was awesome. But now I wake up at 6, 7 a.m. and after a full day of work, that's when I can actually stream. So, yeah, it's not easy. And I'm playing on Friday because tomorrow, basically, I'm home. I can sleep whenever I want.
That's true. The times they are a-changing. I think Bob Dylan wrote a song about that called "The Times They Are a-Changing." It's everybody's favorite boss.
The Giga Mermaid. I love that boss, by the way.
So apparently the story is that Shantae freed the Giga Mermaid, and then Techno Baron promptly recaptured her. So now Risk is going to free her for what may be the final time. But remember, we've got 3 more DLC characters, so we'll see if she gets captured again, and then Bolo, Sky, and Roddy will have to free her as well.
I'd love to see Bolo's adventure happening at the same time as Shantae.
Oh yeah, I think Bolo is sort of the dark horse here as far as what would his adventures even be like, because he's such a a numbskull that it's although I hear that the 3 of them, their campaigns sort of revolve around trying to help Shantae while she's under the influence of the dark magic. So
oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, the prevailing rumor is that you'll actually be able to fight Nega Shantae in this one. Or in these ones, I should say, that they will incorporate that stuff, that all the Nega Shantae stuff that got left out, they'll be able to to put that back in, but we'll see.
Oh
This
man,
is all rumor.
I'm done for. Oh, you can actually cut those?
Yeah.
No, 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 not the laser. I just want to get the last one. Stop it! Stop it!
You can do it.
Stop
You
it!
can do it, Risky.
Ah, gosh darn platforms and lasers!
I know.
Oh man, oh come on! This is hard! This is not as hard as I remember it! Okay, let me see if I can home missile this. Can I?
You can.
I can! Oh, that's great news.
Yeah, the Mermaid Queen really, she kicks a lot of ass. It's really something.
Oh, come on.
I wonder why
Stop
the
it.
Mermaid Queen is so much bigger than the regular mermaids.
Because everybody likes big mermaids.
Well, sure. I mean, who doesn't like big mermaids?
But wait. Not only that, she looks a ton more powerful than the rest of the mermaids.
Oh yeah.
Not only she looks like it, but she's also really powerful.
Yeah, she is. It's.
And now there's a giant mermaid in I think it's Cuphead.
Ah, yeah, there is. I saw that. I actually saw. Before I actually saw that, I saw fan art of the Giga Mermaid from Shantae fighting their mermaid, and you can tell immediately that it's a Cuphead enemy. But it was like, oh snap! You know, I wonder if Cuphead was inspired. But
I'm gonna take the damage just to be here.
I like this mermaid a lot more. Cuphead's mermaid's pretty cool, but this one is the best.
Let it go.
Run,
no.
Risky.
Oh no, come on. Why is it so tough? Why? Tell me, Juan, why is it so tough?
Because
mermaid.
Okay.
Yeah, because not Shantae. Yeah, hashtag not Shantae.
Yeah, we've been playing as Shantae for 4 games. You know, it's moving over now to a different character is a little jarring.
Can you stop it? Can you stop it? Oh, thank you. Oh man, that laser doesn't help anybody. Here comes a big ball of doom. I hate this. Get out! Get off me! Get off me! Should be fine here. Should. No, I'm not. I'm not! What? Oh, that was too quick. That was way too quick. It takes a lot of damage. Doesn't it? Yeah. Did you struggle with that one?
I didn't, but
Oh, come on.
know.
You gotta be kidding me.
I play a lot of this.
I'm
stuff,
not bad.
so-
I'm not bad at video games. I swear. Look, I'm not bad at video games. I'm gonna die. Run!
Don't worry, you're not like the guy who played Cuphead. So
Here comes again.
he would have never gotten this far.
Okay,
So,
I see.
God, what is his name? I swear, I'm gonna name drop the guy right now. It's Dean Takahashi. Nice. Dean Takahashi is the. If anybody doesn't know who Dean Takahashi is, he did a Cuphead gameplay video, and he's the absolute worst. And, like he, I swear to God, it's like if my grandmother tried to play Cuphead. You know, he has no. Okay, Kyle's. He knows. It's just. I don't know.
There you go. Just gotta
I
be
don't know
lucky
how
with
it
your
goes,
text.
Kyle. It's really something, but I mean, really, it just shows you kind of the state of gaming journalism. Period. It's all a fucking joke. Yeah, that's right. He didn't level his characters up in Mass. Me and my friend were talking about that. Why is it so hard? You know, because you're a fucking idiot and you didn't play the game right. Yet somehow you're qualified to tell me about the game. You know, it's just stupid. It's gaming journalism, quote unquote, is a joke. There's no sort of regulations to it. It's just anybody can go out there and say anything and put any crap out there.
Oh,
and, you know, that's
I noticed something.
How you get where we are today. It's terrible. You know, I don't even read reviews anymore. I have not read a single review of Half-Genie Hero at all. I couldn't tell you what they said about it, because I don't care. So, you're getting there.
Homing missiles for the win!
She takes a lot more hits than in Shantae's game.
Probably because of this cheat.
It's because you have projectiles.
Oh man!
Although,
Got distracted there for a second.
if you take like the Harpy form and go back and fight this boss with Shantae, this form of the mermaid is so easy. It's like it'll go down in like 3 hits with the Harpy talent. It's awesome. So in this instance, it has a lot more HP.
A lot more. I can see that.
Several orders of magnitude.
Oh, there you go.
Definitely. There we go.
Guys, we did 2 levels! Yay!
How about that? He's not bad. He's not bad at this.
I don't suck at this. Okay? Just saying, just saying. Just live stream nervousness.
My favorite thing here is when she talks to the mermaids.
Oops.
It's hilarious.
Oh, it talks to the mermaids? Yeah, right now.
Yeah. Because they all come up to, like, you know, thank her.
What
whatever.
fish face?
And she's like, what the fuck do you want?
I'm a bad guy.
Don't look at me like that. On purpose. Purpose.
And without saying a word, the mermaid rewarded the bad guy.
With this machine part.
That seems quite random.
Hey Risky, I hear that you're building a mother brain type thing. And
I love Metroid, take that!
Metroid.
So you can build your Metroid replica.
Speaking of Metroid, have you played the new one, the Metroid Samus Return?
I wish.
Is that out? That's out, right?
It's out, I just have to buy it, but yeah. I haven't got the chance to get it yet.
I think you get the grappling hook right now.
Grappling hook? Oh, it's grappling gun.
It's super cool. It's basically like the hook shot from Zelda.
Yep.
Which is
usually they cause me so much. They cause me so much trouble though. To use.
The hook shot.
Yeah. Let's try one more level. Do you think it's cool? Maybe.
Yeah, one more. I think could go ahead and do Tassel Town.
Oh,
Sure,
Tassel Town.
You got Cape Crustacean too. I mean, if you don't want to do it in Shantae order.
Let's see. Let's go in order right now because I think it's the best way. We'll do Tassel Town and we'll be over with the stream. I think it was a good stream. Unless we still have time and I somehow don't suck at this level, we might come back to some of the levels and collect some things if we can. because I don't know what I don't know what we're gonna get now. So yeah,
You've got this grappling hook now, and that definitely
that will help.
definitely handy for sure. And actually, what you get here really helps out too. So, by the way, if anybody was a fan of Holly Lingerbean, the
Oh gosh, she's back.
yeah, she is back.
Oh,
Trifling
someone
bitch.
remembered me.
Yeah,
Of
and if you,
course.
as you recall, she's a memory. So all it really takes to bring her back is to remember her.
Oh my
so,
gosh, look what you've
course
done.
Now see here, you.
So even though Shantae was able to vanquish her into the abyss, she's back, and presumably will always be back, just so long as she can be remembered.
Oh man, let's forget about her.
Yeah, no kidding. Kind of a really neat concept for a villain, though.
Yeah, to come back
You know?
just from memory,
Yeah,
from
like-
remembering that character.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Let's make some memories.
Let's make some memories. I'll go first.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Step aside.
fucking bitch. Holly Lingerbean. She was a particularly memorable character.
Yeah, she did her number.
Yeah,
Oh my.
she was great though. I mean, for
Ready.
her purpose in the game, she was definitely a one of the standout characters from this for sure. Right on. Kyle, did you play Samus Returns? Have you like been playing it or whatever? I would assume so.
Yeah, I think Kyle has. Which I'm kind of jealous because I want to play it too. Oh, they come back. Okay.
I thought it was really weird. Like I heard that it had come out, and then it was like radio silence. I didn't hear anything about it from anybody. I didn't know if that was a good thing or
Oh.
a bad thing.
Yeah, well, it's because Metroid, even though it's a popular franchise, it's not that popular. And usually people who play it keep quiet about it. It's not a game that makes a huge fuss every time it comes out. Except for when Metroid Prime came out.
Yeah.
I think that's when the huge fuss was about. You remember when Metroid Prime 3 Corruption came out? No fuss at all. Nobody said anything. But everybody was hyped about it.
Everybody was really hyped when Metroid Prime 4 was announced.
Yeah,
This
yeah. I
too,
think
or
people were
Samus
more hyped
Returns
with
too.
this. Yeah. I think people were hyped, but then when it comes out, they all go into their basement and play. You don't see them again.
Yeah.
I don't know how good the game was actually. That's also a good point. A lot of people praise it, but you know, only longtime fans of the series will be able to tell
Yeah.
if it's faithful or not. I mean, if you're a new player, you might be able to give some new feedback on this type of game. Probably adapts better to new audiences. What I would guess,
Well,
actually.
Kyle said it. And I think I trust Kyle's. Kyle knows what a good Metroid game is, so I trust his judgment. And I would just leave the Scorpion ladies alone until you have the cannon.
Eat. Oh my. Yeah, probably best to just leave some of those enemies alone.
I wonder whatever happened to the Scorpion men from the first game. Because in the first game, it was the men and the women. We've only since seen women.
Way forward.
I mean, the women are a lot nicer to look at. You know, I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
It's probably why.
Yeah, they came to that conclusion as well. And, you know, it fits with with the Shantae universe's motif a little bit more. Because in Shantae, it's like the women kind of run the show. So, you know, it's all the main characters are women, all the enemies, for the most part, women, and
don't forget about Bolo.
And well, yeah, but you know, usually the male characters are total idiots. You know, with Bolo's an idiot, the mayor's an idiot. You know, it's all the barons are idiots, pretty much. It's really all the it's extremely female centric, and I love that about it. I think it really gives it this great sort of vibe. I don't know. It's one of the things that that I really appreciate about the series, and not just from a like, oh, like they're hot like perspective. I mean that it's genuinely cool. I mean, they're excellent characters. Shantae is my favorite character of all time. You know, she's an incredible character.
Oh, I can't reach that platform, right? Get it.
Not right now.
Oh, I can send a Tinkerbat. That's nice. I didn't know that.
Indeed.
And oh, grappling hook. There you go. That's what. Oh wait, can we? Maybe. Yep, I can.
That's right. You have the grappling hook. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
I'm a fucking idiot.
I don't know what I missed now because of not using the grappling hook.
Yeah, there's not a lot in here. God, I wasn't even thinking about the fucking grappling hook.
We get distracted. Forget it. Yeah.
I know. You have it. That's right. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Look at that. It's not just a grappling hook.
Yeah, you can kind of.
You can do a lot of stuff with it. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Well, I'm a little bit more happy with this. This so-called grappling gun.
Once you have the cannon, like the combination grappling hook cannon is like you can get anywhere, man. You can just zip around, and you know you might as well have the harpy form. Like it's just as useful.
We're not going anywhere with that normal gun. We need to upgrade the gun.
Yeah. Drastically different from the original. I take it that's in a good way. I know there were a lot of people that were worried about Samus Returns, and
you know what worried me the most
right.
about Samus Returns is the fact that we have action cutscenes like Other M. You know, the action command stuff, like the killer moves. You know, I don't know how to explain, but that kind of stuff. You know.
Yeah, the sort of quick time events thing.
Yeah. Sort of that. Those finishers. And yeah, you know, it reminds me of a lot of Metroid Other M, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have the same feeling too. And when you see that, it's never good news when you're trying to have a better game that actually gets inspiration from past quote-unquote failures.
Yeah.
It's never good. Should have stood on that platform before shooting it in the eye. Thank you.
Well, Kyle's here saying it's a pretty decent game, so that gives me a lot of hope. I mean, I was never a huge Metroid fan, but you know, I think Metroid Fusion is one of my favorite games, and I appreciate this series as a whole, definitely. You know, I grew up, playing Nintendo, and Metroid was always
a big part.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Metroid. It's the only thing that I really never got into was Kirby, man.
It's not that Kirby is bad. It's just I don't get pulled into the game either.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I grew up with NES and SNES, and then later on N64, and because of that, I sort of played everything there was. But the one thing that I just never really vibed with was Kirby. I mean, it was, and it's not to say that it's bad or that you're stupid if you like Kirby, but it's
No, not at all. I mean, I agree with everything that the fans have to say about Kirby, because it's really a good franchise. It's just that kind of game just doesn't pull me in. But the charm and the controls, the gameplay, everything in this game is good. It's just, maybe it's probably too good.
You know what? I just always kind of saw the characters and the enemies and everything in the world, just sort of the basic art direction as being, and don't hate me for this, Kirby fans, but just being pretty bland, and I just
it was
super uninteresting to me.
I actually thought it had a lot of variety.
I mean, some of it does in a way, and like it's there are things about it that I do, some designs and stuff that I do like, but it always kind of felt to me like, why don't I just play Mario?
No, yeah, I see what you mean. Come
but
on.
maybe one of these I'll sit down and bust out that grappling hook.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe one of these days I'll sit down and play some Kirby and really get to the bottom of it. See if I really do hate it, or dislike it rather. I don't hate it.
No, actually, I'm sad that I can't enjoy the game as much as I wish I would, honestly.
Oh yeah, it's nobody wants to, set out to dislike something or to be uninterested in something. It's just that it's just the way it was. I think you're the only other guy that I know as far as serious gamers and Nintendo fans and platformer fans that just doesn't really care about Kirby.
And I see a lot of people caring about Kirby, but like you said, I don't know if it's the generations or not, but Kirby seems like it's losing a little bit of attention overall. These eyes! I don't know why this song actually reminds me of Wario. Probably because of all the temple and desert theme things of Wario. Oops. But it's really slow. Juan, are you here? You disappeared. Yeah, you probably died for me. You died for me. Oh man! You gotta be kidding me, Sushi. Remember, I actually struggled with this section of the level. With Shantae, so I'm gonna struggle with. Oh come on! I lost focus. I'm gonna struggle with Risky. But yeah, I'll try my best. Actually, I think I cheesed it with Shantae, and I used the bat. Not this one, probably the other one. And I think they added a ceiling with spikes or something, just so we don't cheese it. You see some frame drops, it's not YouTube, it's actually my gameplay. Some places is actually dropping frames. No! Oh, come on, jump! I pressed the jump button. No. It's not Risky's fault, though. I should have stopped in at that platform. I have that sad tendency to try new stuff, try new shortcuts. And trying is good, but sometimes they're ridiculously stupid. And I end up falling somewhere. And these eyes tell you who had the idea to put eyes in this game. Stop it! It's exactly when the platform shows up that when the eye shows up. Thank you. Good. Gonna eat something. Oh man. I'm out of food. Yep, that seems like progress. Nice! Okay, next section. I don't know if we checkpointed right now, but hopefully we did. Oh, timers. Enemies that show up out of nowhere. This is so retro style platformers. Things that show up out of nowhere and bombs. Oh boy. Oh boy, I knew it. I was expecting that to happen. Oh yes. Way forward. I always had an eye for that kind of game. So, for that kind of playstyle. I mean, the retro one. Ugh. See how much stuff is in this on the screen. Oh man. Trying my hardest to focus. Yeah, there's so much to focus on in the level that you actually struggle just to oh, I'm starting from this point. Are you kidding? You actually have to you know, to focus in both places. Like you don't actually look at the health at some point, and it's too little. I'm surprised I didn't get anything to increase my health yet, which makes this gameplay a lot harder. Because if I had just a little bit of leeway with health, I would be fine. But nope, it's not happening. Cuphead will kill me, Kyle. Cuphead will kill me. And guys, I don't know what happened to Juan. He's off, so yeah. I don't know. Probably his connection cut, phone call, or my connection cut. Could be. So if you excuse me, I'm gonna pause this game for 1 second just to check my my call, see if it's still going. Well, it's still going. Yeah, Juan is still on the call, so most likely I'm gonna assume it's a phone call or something. Let's continue gameplay. But oh man, Cuphead will just destroy me. Because I heard this, like, Cuphead is also one of those tough as nails games. Why eyes? Why? I don't like the eyes. I swear some of those enemies, if they were one-hit kills, it would be so much better. Like these birds. If you nail those birds, you should be able to get on with your day. Yeah, forget it. Am I gonna die soon? Oh no! Actually, last time I made that jump, but I used the hat right away. See, it's actually a checkpoint, but only when you fall. Let me see if I have something to eat. Good music, good music. I don't even want to talk over it. Oh man. I take way too much damage. Thank you. There's more. I'm gonna take damage. Okay, thank you for the jar. I need anything to eat. Think we're doing progress? Yeah, we are. Oh, timed. Okay, Good! Oh, wow! Okay, checkpoint for falling. If I do game over, I'll go back to the beginning. This is a huge section. Wow! Guys, don't play this alone, you'll have nightmares. Nice. You had to shoot so fast! Oh. See those birds? Ah, come on. Instead of blowing my face up. Oh, come on, game. Oh, man. No. I'm not gonna play it. Don't want to. I played it already. It's unfair. Told you so. See if I can try to focus on this. Oh man, last time, if you remember last time, I struggled the same way with Shantae. Because this section is a nightmare. And Risky doesn't have any chance to get around. Because there's no ceiling, so I can't cheat my way through. And I can't really fly. And yeah, Risky can't crawl, so that makes evading enemies quite harder. Because with Shantae you can like, oh, I know I'm gonna be aimed at, so I can just like move slightly to one side or another and avoid the attack, but not Risky. Risky's down movement is pretty much like Mega Man, actually. You go down or slide. I knew it. Alright. I'm learning slowly, but I'm learning. No, no, the other way! Oh, man. I don't know if I should play with the joystick or the D-pad, but that's my problem. That's not a game's problem. But the Xbox controller, you know how it is for platforming. So I have that too. Thank you for the tentacle. Eeh. Trying to be careful, that's why I didn't jump like to attack right away. There we go. It's being totally screwy. All right. I just read the chat. Trying to focus. I'll check Discord in a bit. Oh, fire. Oh, man. I was like, what do I do now? Oh, fire, fire. Just shoot. Birds? I can't break it? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, fine. Might as well just move along, get some corn dogs! We got food. We got food. Not all is lost. Eventually, I'll get out of this alive. Don't worry. It'll happen. There you go. You can do it when you focus for 5 seconds. Usually that's enough to win. No. I'm a dummy. I'll take it. Definitely. I don't know why I jumped. Reflex, I guess. Oh, man. Okay, before I do anything else, I am going to check out Discord. I'm going to leave the call. Juan, you should do the same. And I'm going to call you again just to make sure. If you can, as soon as possible, just turn off the call. Join, just... Yeah. No luck. So, okay, I'm not going to stop the game like that. I'm going to continue playing. Whenever you can, just quit the call. And when I call you back, we'll try again. See if you can co-commentate this last part. This is the final boss. No, just kidding. This is the boss at this level.
Out of my way, you.
Out of my way, you! There's a component part buried around here, and I mean to have it. It's all yours. Just have to play with Wilbur first. You remember Wilbur? The war. Yeah, poor Wilbur.
She's the worst.
That genie.
At least that's one thing we can agree on.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Here we go. Dangerous deja vu. Here we go. Kapow! Up! Oh no! It's not... The range is not long enough! Awesome. And there you go. Another hit. Come on, Risky. Come on, Risky. You can do it. There you go. Over yonder way. Kaboom! And I think one last time. One last cannon shot. But first, one last eye shot. It still hit me though. Just have, I don't know. Let's have a corn dog. That should be the last hit. So now, shooting balls. Yeah, first one is gonna fall here. And bye-bye. You did. The bosses have been going quite smoothly, actually. The mermaid one was the hardest one so far, which I've lost twice or thrice. But still, it was compared to the other two bosses. Like the two other bosses were really easy. What? Oh, come on. And you are? Okay, I see, yeah. Alright. Walking ahead to forget about her.
Blast it all, I can't remember a thing.
No fair! Oh, man. What's gotten into him? Good. And another upgrade for Risky. Excellent. Okay.
What's this?
Kraken Ball. Strange object that grants underwater movement. Appears to be stolen, not constructed. Those little thieves.
Wonderful. Huh. If this thing doesn't work, it'll be your heads.
No boy. Kraken Ball allows us to walk underwater, which means probably go back to the first two levels to collect some stuff underwater. Hopefully we can get our hands into one of these upgrades for Risky's health. So I'm gonna go back to area 1. Yeah, area 1 of stage 1 of Main Street. and see if I can just go underwater and see if I can find something there. And it's probably gonna be the end of the stream real soon. There you go. Oh, what a jump! Wow. Okay, I need the bombs for this. Do I? Yeah, I do. So, no luck here. Typing just isn't the same. I wonder what you mean by moonwalk. Oh yeah, okay. Just grapple out of here. She has a really good movement underwater though. Awesome. Just getting some stuff, see if I can get some food at this level because, you know, I run out of it quite fast. Ouch. Come on. Thank you. Boop, boop, boo. Ah. Oh, come on. Alright. You kind of forget you have the grappling hook, actually. It's interesting. Because it's a really good item, but just forget about it. Probably because you have to press Y to use it. Secreto! Dark Magic, number 2 in this level, right? We have 4 in total. I think that's the second one in this level. Doo-doo. I know I'm taking damage, but I don't care. Risky can take it. Boing. That's one big jump. Okay. Grapple. More dark magic. I'll have to come back anyway. She's whipping their butts because they started without her. They started to ransack the city without her. To raid the city. So that's exactly why she's kicking their butts. You misbehaving fools. Remember when I actually won this part? Without dying? Which was kind of a miracle. Yeah, I can't. If you would get out of my face, thank you. Yeah, nothing here. Oh, shame. Oh, the shame. Grappling hook. Okay, actually be useful. No? Okay. They're not really that useful, aren't they? No probs. We'll deal with that. Thank you for the chest. Another dark magic. I'm really hoping to find an upgrade for my health because this is unbearable. Oh man. Area 2. Yay. Good job, Jack. Oh, that's right.
Grappling hook.
I see. I might be able to cheese it a little bit. Yeah. Not that much, though. Yeah, maybe that much. Actually, wait a second. I can actually really cheese it. Like this. Yeah, cool. Nice. I could even go further, actually. Wait a minute. Okay. There you go. Genie Crystal. Been getting those, actually. It's already 4 out of 15. Man. I hate that fire. I want health upgrades. Risky. Whatever happened to good health? Melon. I can do it. Yeah, nice. Oh. Okay, I need the bombs for this. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. No problem. Just exploring, that's why I'm just doing stuff and falling and not really caring. Because I'm looking around more than anything. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something if I don't go back. Butt kill! Do do. Do 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 do. Risky. Got authorized the use of. I authorized the use of the grappling hook. Risky. This is your captain in command. You idiots! You can't even jump over this. No, you can't. Wow. All right. It's probably not the best time to be back, though. What can we do? I don't think there's anything else then. Don't think. I need an expert there to let me know if I should roam around a little bit more or not. Or maybe I just find it out for myself and be happy about it. Nobody makes a fool out of me. Oh, they come back. Okay, I'll forget it. Don't think there's anything else, so might as well. This is unlimited uses. Pirate Flare back to the ship. Would you like to save the game? Yes. Thank you. Alright, I think so. Alright, perfect. Let's see.
Where haven't I tried yet? Make way!
To over someplace. Yeah, we're close to done with this level. I could try to go back to Mermaid Falls and check the. I don't know, but I think like we can check some of the areas in the water. And once we're done with that, I think we're good for the day. Right. I still wonder how do you upgrade Risky's arsenal, because so far I haven't seen anything. I can almost reach that. Oh, I can! Oh, awesome. That's not what I want to do. I want to go underwater. That's an awesome shortcut. see you.
I'll take it.
Tuna rolls underwater. That's awesome.
Grappling hook.
Nope.
Grappling hook.
Nope. No chance. Need the bombs. I really need the bombs now. Yep. It's getting to a point where I can't do anything without bombs. Still got tuna rolls though. Not bad. So if they respawn, I can actually farm tuna rolls here. Would
Grappling hook.
that be a thing? It is a thing actually. Chest. Hello! Crystal. Oh, wait a second. I'll open the chat back. Here we go. Sorry. I'm playing, of course. I can't see. Juan is back. Right?
Yo.
Yo! Hey!
Oh my god.
What the heck happened? Discord. I blame Discord. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it was Discord. It just totally collapsed. Like, it's ridiculous.
What a description.
I know. It's. I've been sitting here messing with it for the past. However, like what? How long have I been gone? Like 10 minutes?
Probably more than that.
Yeah.
I'd say.
I was getting bummed out because, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you're
Come
invited to
hosting
the
a
show
stream
and you can't even talk.
Yeah, I'm like co-hosting the stream here, and it's like.
And
I'm
Discord
sitting
says
here
no.
typing. You know, it's like, yeah, it doesn't really work if I'm just sitting here typing in the chat, you know? Like,
It's not really what I anticipated.
yeah. Like, oh yeah, there's some shit over there, you know? And
Can you hear me? No, I can't. Can you read me? No, I can't.
yeah,
But yeah.
that's kind of a bummer. But oh well, we're back now. Back in the saddle again.
Oh man. I can
That's
hear
a-
my echo though.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
probably
no
having the
good.
sound a little bit too high.
Yeah. What about now?
Probably better, yeah. As long as I can laugh and use my manly, strong voice to cry about stuff, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're good. Wouldn't it be better with an echo though, because you have more of that?
With what?
So wouldn't it be better with an echo then, because you would have like more? Of
Oh
you could hear
yeah,
yourself
yeah.
more.
Like hearing my voice several times in a row. No thanks.
Yeah.
It just confuses me.
Yeah. Let's not go that far, okay?
I'm actually thinking of saying something and I hear my voice repeating what I just said, so I get like, what?
Yeah.
What was
Yeah,
I going to
dude.
say?
I guess that's pretty confusing.
Yeah.
You're right.
Dude, the grappling hook is a godsend.
The grappling hook rules, and you got the Kraken ball now, so you can run around underwater.
And the grappling hook.
Unfortunately, the Kraken ball, it lets you run around underwater, but that's like literally what you're doing is running around underwater, so you can't really reach a lot of stuff still. Like you need to get that cannon.
Mm-hmm.
So
I assume you have
Which is-
to beat one more level for that to happen.
yeah.
Because it seems like the game is trying to tell you, okay, the cannonball is available soon.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, you know, even were you? I wasn't watching. Were you talking to the Tinkerbats on the ship? They give you hints and stuff.
Mm-hmm. They do. I noticed that.
Yeah.
Come on, I can't do that, right?
Yeah.
Like reaching the top, I can't. Yeah, I need the cannonball for that.
Yeah.
Can I move to the next area? How do I manage that?
What's that?
Can I move to the next area? Well, I can just exit the level and go back in, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because she doesn't have a warp dance or anything like that, so...
Yeah, the
your
flare
best
doesn't
bet-
work like that, yeah.
Yeah, your best bet would be to just do what you're doing and leave the level and go back, which is a brilliant luxury that Shantae doesn't have.
To discover.
Yeah, exactly, because she has flares, but they're limited.
Exactly. Well, she's got the whistle. I mean the...
Oh, the
I
whistle,
mean
yeah.
being able to select which area you want to go to.
The flare is in Pirate's Curse, actually.
Yeah. I'm not... I don't mean the flares. I mean being able to select which part of the level you want to go to.
Oh, yeah, the whistle can do that. Yeah, that's right. See? No crab needed. I don't give a crab.
Got the Kraken ball, baby.
Yeah! That makes Risky far better than some puny little genie. Wait a minute. Speaking of puny little genies, have I missed something already?
What, right there?
Isn't there supposed to be something?
You know, I said it earlier, there's really not a lot of stuff in the water this time. Which it seems like there might be, but there's one chest down and over to the left that I'm not sure if you got.
There you go.
And
there's a
and
bomb.
there it is.
Oh man.
Right there. And you need the bomb shot. That's pretty much it as far as what's down here. Remember, there's that chest that's over there where the blobfish lady was.
Yeah, now I can access it. Yeah, right.
Because you've got the old coolest thing ever, grappling hook.
Grappling hook is bay. Do I have anything here to go for? Yeah, chest. There you go.
Indeed, and there's that one too.
Give me health! Gosh darn it! How do I upgrade Risky? I was asking that earlier.
You use the dark magic to do that. Actually, you do it within your menu screen, and you just allocate points to it.
Oh man.
See?
I want it. Upgrade my health to the max. Thank you.
Go.
Oh, that's much better. Now, what next? I'll probably go for the scimitar, actually.
Scimitar is a good idea, just because that's
Your
that's
main
like
attack.
your hair.
Twice at least, for now.
I would say the hat is a big priority too.
The hat. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. That's it. That's all I can do. Yeah. So now I can float a little bit further. I can take a lot more hits, and I can swing my sword faster. Stronger too. Bigger, faster, and stronger too. Ah!
Oh my god, it's I didn't catch that at first. It's the
DK rap.
member of the Risky Crew.
The Risky Crew. Awesome.
The Risky rap, dude.
It's just awesome. Yay, I can upgrade more! So, more hats.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing it, dude.
Oh, much better. Is
That
there something?
hat.
Is there something under there? No, nothing.
You know, there's something at the top of this level.
Yeah.
You kind of need the cannon to get up there.
I'd need the cannon?
I believe so. You can try it with the hook, the grappling hook, though.
Yeah, because I'm a pro with the grappling hook. I don't know if you
You
noticed.
got the grappling hook and the hat. You could give it a shot.
What?
Remember where the cave was in Shantae's campaign that you get the thing for the Techno Baron, the computer chip?
Yeah. That with the With the flames at the door, right?
Yeah, it's where that used to be, or it's where that, well, still is, but there's no door. Instead, there's a chest there. And I think all the times I've gotten it, I had the cannon.
I'm gonna check it because you know.
And remember, over to the far left where you found the bat as Shantae, there's stuff over there too.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed for now. Because.
Sweet.
Sweet stuff. This stuff is actually the name of Captain Syrup's ship.
Yeah,
I think,
so
right?
that's Captain Syrup's ship.
The sweet stuff.
The sweet stuff.
That's what SS stands for.
Oh my.
Hey, ya ga! Bigger pot! In the chest.
There you go.
And now she's stuck forever.
Give me that dark magic, boy!
More dark magic! Radical.
She puts it to a lot better use than Shantae did. Shantae didn't really have much that she could do with it, but Risky is all about that kind of shit.
Risky is a whole other level of awesomeness. Oh! Yeah. I smell cannonball here.
There it is. See, I'm not sure if you can...
You can't really. I don't see anything, you know.
Well, there is that chest over there by the by where Tuki used to be. That you had to pass last time. You can go get that.
Where?
In the next room, there's
In the
that
next
chest
room. Yeah.
where Tuki was, kind of up there.
Yeah. I remember that. I was going there actually. That's why I didn't quit the level. I remember there was a place where you could kind of grab the ceiling, but yeah.
You got it. You're the man now, dog.
You're the man now, dog. You're the dog now, man.
Remember that movie with... What movie was it? It was Finding Forrester with Sean Connery?
I don't remember. I didn't watch the movie.
You're the man now, dog. Because he was... Yeah, he was with, like... It was him and, like, some black kid, so he was trying to sound, like, hip. You're the man now, dog. There you go. Making progress on those genie crystals.
Oh, for sure. What next? What should I upgrade next? Probably the... I finished the hover. Pirate hat.
Well, your grappling hook is a logical choice for sure. You might as well just finish off the hat.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just go for the hat and finish the hat, and then what does the grappling hook do? I mean, in terms of it gets longer range.
Yeah, you get longer distances.
That might be interesting to get.
As you can expect.
Well, I don't think we should like continue. Or should we?
Yeah, this would be a good place to stop. We got a lot of stuff for the next stream for sure. As far as things to do, we got to hit up Cape Crustacean and Hypno Baron too, and then Risky will in fact go to Risky's own hideout
at some point. But before that, we're gonna actually get the stuff we're missing from the other levels, which we're gonna try to get 100%. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys want to stay and ask some questions to us, we're gonna be at the end card, at the end stream chat time. So see you there.
Indeed.
Welcome to the Blue Dark.
Here we go.
In-stream chat time. I haven't been in the in-stream chat time in a little while. I think it was on one of the last VLRs.
Yeah, I haven't done like the in-stream chat time in a while because usually I get really tired and I just want to turn off everything.
I was gonna say, you're usually so damn tired by the end of it that it's like, nah.
Yeah, I barely keep my eyes open, so how can I actually read the chat, you know? I answered that question, Alexander. I'm not gonna.
What's Chikagami Challenge?
It's a game that Alexander made. If you want to check it out, I don't know. I think you can't share any links actually, but it's on Game Jolt, I think.
Huh.
Yeah.
Just share it on the group.
I played it on my own for a little bit, but it's one of those I want to be the guy type of challenges, and I can't play those games.
Okay,
I get too frustrated to play them. Yeah.
A
lot of people love them though.
Yeah, well, some people do love that type of shit, and some people like that's not my thing either, man. I can't play that shit. I'll try it though.
Kyle, that's your thing. That's your thing, Kyle. Go play it.
No doubt. How you guys liking Pirate Queen's Quest? Hey, do we have any Shantae fans here? Do we have any Shantae questions for me?
Actually, I have a question. Is that... Do they actually explain that situation where you upgrade your stuff with dark magic? Because I haven't paid attention. I don't know if there's an explanation, an actual explanation in the game, like a tutorial in the game.
I don't recall, actually. You know what? The Tinkerbats might tell you on the ship.
If I knew that earlier, I would like upgrade my health like right away because I've lost way too many times.
I forgot to tell you about it, honestly. That's because I usually don't use it until I've got a significant amount of it, and then I just upgrade a bunch of shit.
Ah, stop showing off.
But that's, you know, I'm just trying to make you better. If you can bust ass with a little bit of health, and you'll be the man. Or the lady, the pirate lady.
The pirate lady. Notice how she has purple hair like Shantae. Scary, right?
She does.
Maybe they're sisters.
No, because Risky's, well, I guess they could still be sisters, but Risky's significantly older. Like Shantae is only about, 16 years old, whereas Risky is probably late 20s. Early 30s.
Yeah, I mean...
Risky's around our age.
That really doesn't mean much, right?
Not really. They could
what
still
if Risky is her mom? Oh my gosh.
No.
And by the way...
I've heard that theory too, and it just doesn't hold water at all. She's not.
Answering Jay Coley's question, what do you mean by Shantae's questions? Well, anything you have related to the game or anything like that. If you haven't played it, if you might have questions, And the second question is, Juan, do you like Shantae's gameplay more or Risky's gameplay?
Well, it's probably not a big shock, but I like Shantae a lot more.
The gameplay itself?
Yeah, I like the transformations, and you know what? I love the pirate gear, the tools and stuff. It's especially the grappling hook and a couple other things, but I miss transformations and playing as Risky and even playing Pirate's Curse sometimes. I'll find myself trying to transform, and then it's like, oh yeah, Some people don't. Some people like the fact that with the pirate tools, you don't have to stop and dance and turn into something. Even though in HGH, the transformation sequences are so much shorter. You can just go from form to form to form so quickly that it's just so much fun. So I'm definitely Shantae on that.
And don't forget that the game pauses.
Yeah,
when you dance.
It does pause.
Yeah.
So
that's a plus.
Yeah, definitely. I mean that could.
You don't know how much I struggled trying to dance when everything was shooting at me in the first Shantae. I need the monkey form.
Give me the monkey.
I can't dance. Stop it. Let me dance. Oh, that would be hilarious if the enemies would dance with you when you do a dance for transformation.
I know. Isn't there? I want to say like there's a game that did something like that. I have like vaguely recall.
Yeah, me too, actually. Huh. Which one did that? You did something, and the enemies would react to that, and it didn't do anything, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think it did anything. It was just fun to watch.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I'll remember it like an hour from now, and.
Wasn't it like the Michael Jackson game or something like that?
You know what? It might be the fucking Michael Jackson game.
Yeah.
They do it in that game.
But the
enemies dance with you.
But that actually defeated enemies, I think. That was a special move.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was the Michael Jackson Moonwalker, man.
Moonwalker, there you go. That's the name of the game.
I really wasn't expecting it to be Moonwalker. Like, I'm thinking like, was it like Paper Mario? Was it something that we sort of know a little bit better? And it's like, nope, it's Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Yeah, for sure. Oh. like sticking a fishing rod or a bug net in Ganon's face during a sword fight. Oh man,
yeah,
that's hilarious too.
That's definitely. I haven't seen the final fight in Breath of the Wild yet.
Me either.
Does Ganon ever get like an actual, form, like a corporeal form? Is he just like he's just like this sort of gaseous entity in Breath of the Wild?
No, technically, I don't think he was actually that gaseous entity, because that was Calamity Ganon, which is, well, the Calamity itself. So I assume that Ganon would have a physical form, like every other game. I think his form would be, yeah. The only time you actually see Ganon like not in a physical form is in Twilight Princess, when he is a spirit form in the Twilight.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But that's about it.
Yeah, I remember that. God, I haven't played that in a long time.
First form is epic, but the second one could have been better. And how good is the ending? No spoilers, just tell me, for those who finished the game, what did you think of Zelda Breath of the Wild's ending? Is it worth it? Because you're playing this whole game, like, you're spending hours and hours and hours on the game, and then the ending is not satisfying. Is that the case with Breath of the Wild?
I would expect it to be. Zelda endings tend to be good, simple and good. It's never this big.
Okay, that TB said it's weak but satisfying.
Yeah.
And man, it's sad when the endings are like. Okay, if it's satisfying, it's still good, but you'd expect something big, the reconstruction of Hyrule or something. I expect something like that.
Okay. Well, it's kind of like Shantae, I wouldn't call the ending of Half-Genie Hero, epic, but it is great. It's definitely a heartwarming ending for sure.
No.
Breath of the Wild's a little bit bigger in scale than Shantae, so for that reason, I would think it would have something of a the ending would be in larger scope than that, but.
Oh no, Kyle. I'm not saying that they would rebuild the kingdom like that, but I'm saying like you'd probably even see like after game of you being able to see people rebuilding their homes or something, you know, without the calamity everywhere in Hyrule Castle and stuff like that. I would imagine something close to it, at least. But,
Zelda were, it's like I said, we're always pretty simple but like satisfying. I like Link to the Past. Like the ending was, you had like a little roll call of people that you met, and then the ending is just him putting back the sword, and then that's it. But like it's strangely like satisfying. It's just the combination of music and just the fact that the whole game was so well made that flashing back to all of these different points is pretty heartwarming, because it's like, oh yeah, I remember that guy, and I remember those guys, and you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, it's like he puts back the sword, and the adventure's over, and you know, it does have this quality to it. It's simple but elegant, and I don't know, it really works for Zelda. Link Between Worlds did like the same thing.
But you know, you just touched like A Link Between Worlds, and I was thinking like, in that game, you go with Zelda, and actually, you see the story finishing, the story, like, ending. I don't want to say anything because of spoilers, but it's like there's a conclusion, and you see it develop. There's an ending. And it's satisfying to see that. It's cartoony, it's cute, but it's a satisfying ending, and it's an ending. It's not just like, okay, I put my sword back into place and done. There's actually a finality to it.
That's one of my favorite Zeldas. I love it.
I was drawn into it. Yeah, compared to A Link to the Past, which I wasn't actually. I was drawn into A Link Between Worlds a lot more. The idea of you being able to buy all the items right from the beginning and explore yourself, that made the game kind of different compared to Link to the Past. Because in A Link to the Past, you had to look for that item in the dungeons, and you didn't know the order of the dungeons, so you would go there, you would be blocked and go back. While in Link Between Worlds, you just go, you get the item whenever you want, and if it's not the right item, you can just go back and try another one. And there's a little bit more freedom to it, I'd say.
Yeah, I definitely got that feel. It's that's weird. Most people, like go into that game because they love Link to the Past so much, and they want, another one, which it isn't really another Link. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's the same world, but it's...
Yeah, exactly. And I was gonna say, it's the same game. It's the same idea. It's the same place. It's recognizable. So it delivers as a sequel to A Link to the Past, and at the same time, it gives something new.
Yeah, I to that end, man, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I'm not a huge die-hard Zelda fan. I love Zelda, but same thing as like what I was talking about Metroid earlier, pretty much. Mm-hmm. I say I love probably Zelda a little more than Metroid, but I've missed a couple Zelda games, but for the most part, I've played most of them, and Link Between Worlds was a fabulous game.
Yeah.
I'm all about that. And it had Princess Hilda. Come on, man. She was the coolest. Low Rule. What the fuck?
Purple hair.
Yeah.
Never fails.
It they had the reverse Triforce. Like, what the fuck? This is awesome. Like, I mean, come on. I love that stuff. So, of course, I would love that stuff, but you know.
I was actually working on backgrounds for my computer, and I did Zelda's from A Link Between Worlds, and I was working on it for one for Hilda, but I never ended up doing it.
Oh, you gotta do Hilda, man.
Oh, it's been a while since I did that. That Zelda one. I wanted to do one for Link, one for Hilda, one for I wanted to do all the characters, I think. All the main, like, six main characters, right?
From that game? Yeah, there was...
Yeah. The Link. 6 main characters. Link, Ravio, you had, Yuga.
Yuga, that's from... Yeah, Yuga.
Yeah. And you had Ganon, Yuga, and Ganon, and Zelda and Hilda.
Yeah.
The 2 Triforces, basically.
2 Triforces. That was super cool. Low Rule was the coolest play. Like, I hope that they use that again. Like, I want them to do Princess Hilda again and do that whole place and all that shit, because that was a cool idea, and it was kind of just the Dark World again, but it was cool that it was like the Dark World, but it was an established place, and it was this place, and it was the anti-Hyrule, and it was, I don't know, it worked a lot better, I think, as a concept. And I'd love to see it again, maybe done like, you know, like the 3D Zeldas, and just see it fully fleshed out like that. That would be,
yeah,
that would be cool. I mean, it is 3D, but you know what I mean, like Breath of the Wild or something. The big 3D games.
Yeah, true. Oh man, good games. Minish Cap was also really good. It was short, but that was intended for the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
It was still fun though. A lot of fun.
You know what I just finished? That I freaking adore was Oracle of Seasons, man. Oracle of Ages is great too, and oftentimes you kind of got to talk about both of them. But man, I don't know. I just like Seasons a whole lot more. I like the characters a lot more, and it just kind of spoke to me a lot more than Ages did.
I think
they're both excellent.
I think when I think about the two of them, I mainly talk about the connectivity between the two. You know, I think the fact that you have to do both adventures to unlock the real ending, that was what brought me into playing both of the games and going through both of the stories.
Yeah. Oh, they're both great.
Yeah.
I preferred Seasons. I think most people were the opposite, but
that's a good way to make a multiplayer Zelda game, though. Unlike the newest multiplayer Zelda.
What?
Triforce Heroes? Was it? No. What was the name of the game? That game was awful.
I think it was Triforce Heroes.
I didn't like it.
I didn't even play it.
Yeah. I mean, the game could be fun if they allowed like 2-player games local and stuff. If we could do that, that would be awesome. But no, it's either 3 or alone, and it doesn't make any sense. Like for example, me and my girlfriend, we wanted to play that game, and we couldn't because we needed another person. There was no one to play.
Isn't it just 4 swords, but instead of 4, it's 3?
Yeah, but 4 swords allows you to play as 1, 2, 3, or 4 players.
Yeah.
That game doesn't allow you to play it as 2 players. You either play the 3 players or 1 player.
That sucks.
It's ridiculous. And then you play online, and nobody knows. Some of them are just there just to joke around. Which, if you're in the mood to joke around, that's cool. But if you're in the mood to get through the level, the communication is not easy. You should be able to talk between you, the other three, like between the three of them, the players. But you can't really communicate. You only have those emojis that people spam, and we don't know what it means. It's like real weird. Yeah, it's really weird. It's fun though, but you have to really get into it, and if it's with friends in a local place, that's when it works well.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fun when you've got it, you know, set up right and you've got people to play and shit. It's just getting to that point seems like it's a bit of a hassle. It just seems like a strange way to design a game, like it's either you or 3 people.
Yeah, true. And when you play solo, you actually have to take control of 3 links. By the way, so it's
really?
Yeah. So instead of 4 swords like thing where everybody follows and you can change their position, no, you actually have to you grab each of the players and you have to guide them through. Like it's kind of tricky to play. I don't know what I don't know what the people's thoughts are on that game, but you guys watching, I don't know if you played that game and what do you think about that? I had fun the first few hours and I grew tired of it. It's there in my collection of games collecting dust.
You know, it is what it is.
Oh man,
I can honestly tell you I'll probably never buy it.
Unless you really wanna, like, we go on a chat, we voice chat, and we play along. You know, like Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon. You know, that type of you get around in the voice chat and talk to your friends and you organize your strategies. If you don't do that, if your idea is not to play like that, well, I'm sorry to say, but unless you have friends to play with around you locally, you will not have any fun. You have to communicate with people, and you have to have at least 2 players.
That seems like a little bit too much trouble. I don't know. It just seems kind of strange to me.
Let it out, Kitsu. Do you like the game? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who like the game and had fun playing it. Like, I mean, if you're playing it for fun, just to mess around with the others, yeah, that's cool. It's really easy to do, and it pisses people off when they want to be serious about the game and try to beat it, but yeah. I didn't play it. Oh, you have no opinion on it. Okay. I read it wrong.
I just straight up didn't play it, dog.
Just go and play! It's free! No, it's not free. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of changes everything, you know, that entices people to have different opinions on things. But I'm starving, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off the stream here.
Yep, and I am actually also going to get off. Do you have any last questions for me or for Juan real quick before we go? Or is that all good for you for today? Because if it is, it's the end of the stream, and yeah, we're gonna have probably next week the rest of Risky Boots' adventures or misadventures of falling into pits of nothingness and destroying the world.
Next time on Risky Boots, Pirate Queen's Quest, the planet Namek is gonna explode in 5 minutes, and Risky's gotta defeat Frieza. I don't know.
Oh, she can't!
I don't know. I'm out of here. Later, guys.
Alright, later. Thanks for coming, by the way. That was awesome. And yeah, guys, well, for me, it's gonna be it. If you have any last questions, let me know. If not, see you next time. Well, I guess not. Thank you all. Exactly. Alright, see you next time, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.